Well, good afternoon, guys. It is me and the brown dog today. It is her first hunt of the season. I'm excited about it. I don't know exactly how well she's going to do today. I'm going in with zero expectations. If she does great, great. If we have some mess ups, we have some mess ups. The first hunt, it's going to be super exciting for her, and I think she's got all the skills she needs to get the job done. So we're going to definitely see what happens today and build from that. But I've been glued to onX on my phone, trying to find places to hunt out here. I've been bouncing around public to public, trying to find water, trying to find holes. I found a decent hole, and I think it might pay out for us this evening. I haven't seen too many ducks, but sometimes they just kind of tuck up in the weeds during the middle of the day. So it's about 3 o'clock right now. We got about 3.5 hours or so until sunset. So we're gonna get out there, set up in the Invisiman, and she's gonna be in her little dog blind, and we're gonna be hunting. The wind is whipping today. So I apologize about the wind noise. I don't even know if I pick this camera up, if you guys would be able to hear me. It's that windy. Like, I could barely open my truck door. Getting in is gonna be interesting. I normally put the Invisiman on my back, but I'm afraid if I put it on my back, I'm going to fly into Iowa. Like, it is whipping. So we'll have to play around with what we bring, and might leave some decoys in the truck to have room in the sled to just tote the blinds with me in the sled versus on my back. So that's kind of the lowdown today. Like I said, if you're not using onX, you need to. It's giving me all the information on where's public, where's private, and I've been just bouncing around, dropping pins, and it's been incredibly useful out here. So if you guys are interested, there is a link down below where you can check it out. But she's ready to go. I think she kind of knows what's going on. I'm a little bit nervous. She's amped. So we'll just kind of have to see what happens today. I'm going to bring a bumper just in case things are slow, or maybe once we get set up, we'll go ahead and just throw a few marks for her to get her kind of in the right frame of mind. I probably should have came out here and looked for water before just coming in and hunting it. I thought I saw some water, but it's like this much. But I did find a pretty sweet little kind of cattail hole back in here. We're set up with some pintail, widgeon, shoveler, gadwall, and 1 mallard decoy from Final Approach, as well as some teal decoys and 2 flock of flickers out there. The whining is back. We will take care of that. She's just amped. I've noticed that when she gets really excited, the whining starts to come out. So we'll try our best to nip that before it becomes a constant problem. Thought last year I had that pretty well taken care of. Sit. But yeah, we're just kind of tucked up here in the Invisiman in the cattails. We're gonna sit here for a little bit. Hopefully we'll see some birds, but I do have a bumper, and we're gonna work Cora in here. So if it's a mock hunt, it's a mock hunt. If it's a real hunt, then it's a real hunt. So we'll give it a go. Cora. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Place. Nicely done. You're listening good. There you go. This wasn't a complete loss if we don't shoot a bird. You needed this experience. But it would be nice to shoot a bird, wouldn't it? We'll see if we can get one. Surely we'll get a green wing or a blue wing to buzz by this little hole. Ouch. Ouch. Cora. Here. Good. Place. Good dog. Good girl. Good girl. Cora. Here. Good. Good. Place. Good girl. Dude, I just smoked my finger with the rope on that bumper. That hurt. Whipped me. Good job, bud. Nicely done. Well, we're officially in the last 10 minutes. Haven't seen Jack squat today. The wind died down, so that's good. Starting to get a little chilly. The brown dog has been on high alert this whole time. We had some rails that were kind of bouncing around. We gotta figure this out because we had a good handle on that last year. Hopefully we can get that fixed. But we had some rails kind of bouncing around right in front of us and she was just locked in. But today we got some good solid retrieves with the bumper so far. I mean, we could get duck, but it's not looking too bright. And then she stayed in her dog stand the whole time. Big wins for today. I expected she would be hopping out and wanting to go play around, but she stayed right in her place where she needed to be the whole time. Came back with the bumper and really shallow water, which was never really our strongest place. So overall, it's going pretty good, even though we haven't seen a duck. Just being able to get out here with her, get her kind of getting used to this because it's a big transition for her. So there we go. First hunt with the dog for this year. We didn't shoot anything, but still a win in my book. But we'll stick it out. We still got a little bit of time, so maybe something will happen. Well, we're all set up here. Got the brown dog with me today on her second hunt of the season. I think this place is going to turn into a zoo. There's already one other guy walking out there. Looks like another group is walking in, so who knows what this is going to do, and who knows what she is going to do with a bunch of other shots going on. I brought the motion ducks, but the problem is I forgot the cord to pull it, so we're not using it today, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. We got about, I don't know, 2 dozen-ish decoys out there, and we're laying out. We'll just have to see how it goes. Well, I had to make a move. There was a group of like 5 people that came in and tried to set up 60, 70 yards away from me. Not a good plan for this little one. So I picked up the whole set and moved, and I found a decent spot here that looks pretty good. The hide's better. We actually have the legs unfolded on the Invisiman and her blind. So all in all, I mean, it's probably a better move to begin with. Not that great for the wind. I'm on the very downwind side of the marsh, but we'll see what we can do. I think it'll be good. This having Cora on an elevated stand actually helps her steadiness quite a bit. If she's on the ground, she's more likely to break. So hopefully having her in the stand on the legs will keep her from breaking today. So we're just gonna settle in here and hope for the best. Got a couple teal working around. Come on back. Come on back. Cora. Here. Come on, here. Drop. Good. Place. Place. Good. Nicely done, buddy. Cora. Come on, buddy. Here. Moving slow. Here. Ooh, what are you doing? Come on. Good. Oh, jeez. I was just taking a leak. Well, here's a little update for you. I just had a group of probably 15 ducks circle around a lot. I was taking a leak. Oh my gosh, I'm freezing. It's only, I don't know why I'm so cold. Anyway, they worked and worked and worked. Didn't really give me that good of a shot, but Cora was steady. She was patient. She was waiting. Oh my gosh. It's not even that cold and I'm just freezing. So that's a good sign. It did push the decoys out a little. Oh my god. I'm gonna hold this with 2 hands. I did push the decoys out a little further, so hopefully that helps. I don't know if they're spotting me or spotting Cora. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm shaking so much. This is ridiculous. It's like it's 12 degrees outside, but it's like 50. Oh, but hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully we see some more birds soon. One thing I didn't get on video and I'm really excited about. So after the second hunt, the morning hunt, we were walking out and I found a cripple. I saw it kind of flutter up in some tall grass. And so what I did was I sat her, didn't even use a whistle, I just said sit. She looked at me and then I casted her and she ran her first blind retrieve. It wasn't very far because the duck was maybe 15 yards away from me, but being able to stop her while she was out in front of me, give her a cast, handle her to that bird, she picks up the bird and brings it to me. That's the biggest win in my book, and I will never forget that. So that's a big plus out of this trip. Let's go ahead and talk about Cora's first few hunts this season. I went on a trip that was a complete bust. It was a waste of time and money and gas because I was so fed up with the hunting. The hunting pressure was really bad. There wasn't a lot of water. And so I left early. Like I planned to stay for a few days, and after a day and a half, I was like, nah, this is not what I expected. But it wasn't a complete loss because we did get Cora out there doing some hunting. What I could tell from the 3 hunts that we did, there was another hunt. I filmed it. We basically sat there all afternoon and picked up and left. So you didn't really miss much. But what I did notice about Cora
is that she's doing really well. It's a big adjustment for her to get used to all the excitement and the extra stimuli from the hunt. But over the 3 hunts that we did, she was getting tired. I could tell, like, she was just not getting her daily naps in, and she was just always on alert in the field. But as we progressed through the hunts, she was definitely kind of settling in a little bit. The whining got a lot less. She was just a little bit more relaxed. She would wander around while I was setting up or walking out and stuff, but she was always mindful of where I was at. But overall, I think she's definitely ready to go in the field after all the retrieves we did in the field with the bumper when things were a little slow, after seeing how she was sitting steady while I was working birds. I think this was a good kind of entry step into hunting for her, and I'm really excited for opening weekend here this weekend. So, Cora, you did pretty good, buddy. So if you guys enjoyed this, leave me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one.